What if light and particles were just two poses of the same thing, and vacuum itself set the rules for everything we see? In the energy filament theory, vacuum is not empty but a tense energy sea that can be stretched, wrinkled, and looped. So when you drive enough energy into empty space, particles can pop out like small rings pinched from a rubber sheet. A stable particle is such a closed ring of circulating energy. Closing perfectly is rare. So for every stable ring there are swarms of short-lived loops that almost form and then tear apart. While they live, these unstable loops pull the sea tighter and add to gravity. And when they die, they feed the background noise of the universe. Light is the same species in another posture. Instead of a closed ring, it is a twisted filament bundle, moving because each bit of the sea passes the wiggle to the next. If the head and tail of that bundle ever meet and lock, the relay closes into a loop and becomes a particle. If a loop breaks open, it can pour out as light again. Mass is how hard it is to drag the tightened patch of sea a ring creates. Like trying to move a bump you have pinched into a blanket. Energy is the total relay of motion in the sea, and mass turning into energy, or back, is the sea swapping tightness for moving patterns while keeping tension balanced. Charge is how the ring pulls or pushes on the sea across its thickness. A negative ring pulls the sea inward like cloth pinched toward the center. A positive ring pushes it outward like cloth pressed from inside. And these pushes and pulls carve straight wrinkles that are the electric field. If the wrinkles from two particles point head-on into each other, the space between is overcrowded and the easy escape is to bounce apart, so like charges repel. If one pattern is pulling in and the other is pushing out, the lines join and the easiest move is to slide together, so opposite charges attract. When a charged particle moves, its straight wrinkles twist into spirals. That spiral pattern in the sea is the electromagnetic field. And forces are slopes in this fabric. Gravity is a slope from loose to tight tension. Electric and magnetic effects are slopes from messy to smoother wrinkles, and matter slides downhill. To build a solid world, you need patterns that lock. Think of a hula hoop that only stays up while it keeps spinning. Stop the spin and it falls. A stable particle is a ring of energy flow that never stops going around, cutting a rotating swirl in the nearby sea that lets other rings latch on. And that swirl pattern is the nuclear force that holds atomic nuclei. In the early universe, the energy sea was denser and tighter. As time passed and matter formed, the average tension relaxed. So for particles to remain stable, their tightness and internal flow would have to drift with it. That leads to a prediction: particle properties are not frozen, they slowly evolve with the cosmic sea. Tap follow, share it on New Physics, Clear Universe.